Two terror targets in the subcontinent and one inspiration. That's televangelist Zakir Naik for you. Turns out the man banned in several countries wasn't just the inspiration for the Dhaka terrorists, but also the ISIS module that was busted in Hyderabad. What matters now is when will India ban him or even issue an arrest warrant against this certified hate preacher?
Every Muslim should be a terrorist.
This is the man, the terror evangelist inspiring terrorists in the subcontinent. Earlier, India Today revealed the influence he peddled with the Dhaka terrorists. Now, it's emerging that the vitriolic preacher inspired the Hyderabad jihadis as well. According to highly placed sources, chief of the Hyderabad module, Ibrahim Yazdani, was deeply influenced by the virulent preacher. These speeches from long ago had reportedly inspired Yazdani to take the path of terror. Sources say Ibrahim even attended Naik's 10-day-long camp as a volunteer in 2010. In Dhaka, it was the same televangelist who inspired the young jihadis who massacred 20 at the Dhaka's Holy Artisan Bakery. One of the Dhaka terrorists, Rohan Imtiaz, apparently shared one of Naik's speeches on his Facebook page. The revelations have led to a massive uproar against the preacher in India and in Bangladesh, both countries where Zakir Naik has a massive following.
और इनके इदारों को बंद करें, क्योंकि इनके इदारे जब तक चलते रहेंगे, ये लोगों के जहनों को ख़राब करते रहेंगे। लिहाजा ये डॉक्टर नाइक को यहाँ पर बैन किया जाए।
It should be proactive decision of the government. Government should come proactively ahead of it. We should ban these people. What sort of Islamic thoughts are there?
But I can tell you that we are not lying low. Government is very alert and government will take action whatever is necessary.
Zakir Naik's speeches are banned in many countries including UK and Canada, but not in India where he continues to be extremely popular yet controversial. Even a country like Bangladesh where attack has taken place is contemplating a ban on him. However, even though there is a link of Hyderabad chief of ISIS module having a link with him, there has not even been a questioning of the controversial leader, perhaps because there is not much evidence. But if there is a request which comes in from Bangladesh, that could perhaps make things easier for the government of India. With camera person Sanjeev, this is Kamaljeet Sandhu in Delhi for India Today.
So who really is this Zakir Naik whose name has been hogging the headlines? How did he make the journey from a doctor to a self-proclaimed authority on comparative religion as well as a televangelist? Here's a full report on his almost 3-decade-long journey.
Every Muslim should be a terrorist.
As far as homosexuality is concerned, it is haram, it is prohibited.
So you as a Muslim saying that Osama bin Laden is right or wrong, have you checked up?
You can beat her lightly, the Arabic word is daraba.
If he's on the truth, if he's fighting the enemies of Islam, I'm for it.
50-year-old Dr. Zakir Naik is a noted Islamic orator and founder of the Mumbai-based Islamic Research Foundation that he set up in 1991. He's a televangelist who runs a channel for Islamic teachings called Peace TV. But ironically, his teachings are anything but about peace.
Abortion करना अपने गुनाह को छुपाने के लिए गलत है। आप अपने बच्चों का कत्ल मत करो, क्योंकि अल्लाह सुब्हाना व तआला आपकी और आपके बच्चों की परवरिश कर सकता है।
It was terror sermons like these which inspired the perpetrators of the Dhaka attack and the alleged ISIS suspects apprehended by the National Investigation Agency in Hyderabad. A follower of the late South Africa-based preacher Ahmed Deedat, Zakir Naik follows the former style of using English and technology to reach out to people. He delivers his lectures in crisp English, dressed in three-piece suits with a tie.
You are there, and if you pull the trigger, you will die, and you are pulling the trigger. You are killing yourself and killing him. And the Prophet will be saved. As a last resort, if under certain circumstances, you know that the loss that is there is less and the gain is more. In that context, as a last resort, it can be used, and I do agree with Sheikh Salman Auda.
He's a qualified medical practitioner whose studies include Shrutis and Smritis, the Bible and the Quran. Naik has received Saudi Arabia's most prestigious award from the Gulf states King Salman for being one of the most renowned non-Arabic speaking promoters of Islam. But it was his comment calling on all Muslims to become terrorists that propelled him to the center of controversy.
Every Muslim should be a terrorist. The thing is that if he's terrorizing a terrorist, he's following Islam. Whether he is or not, I don't know. But you as a Muslim, without checking up, laying allegations also wrong.
The Islamic Research Foundation claims that Zakir Naik's words were twisted out of context.
Every Muslim should be a terrorist for all wrongdoers in this society. That was the context in which it was said. But in what context now they are taking, it was never said by.
But Naik, a former medical doctor, has courted controversies several times in the past. In 2010, the conservative British government revoked his visa and barred him from entering Britain. He has also famously reiterated in the past that he cannot term Osama bin Laden as a terrorist. With Mustafa Sheikh in Mumbai, Bureau Report, India Today.
Isn't this a more dangerous form of radicalization because it comes cloaked in the garb of a modern man, someone who is preaching the modern faith of religion, yet he has the power to radicalize people who stormed into a cafe in Dhaka and massacred scores of people. Isn't it time India act now against not just Dr. Zakir Naik but also Peace TV? Joining us on Showdown tonight, we've got Major General G.D. Bakshi, defense analyst. We have Mubarak Kabdi, he's the brother-in-law of Zakir Naik, and Rajesh Dubey of the Shiv Sena. We'll also be joined in a while by Tasleem Ahmad Rahmani. But I want to ask you first, Mr. Kabdi, why shouldn't Dr. Zakir Naik be banned? What possible defense do you have for him? Not just because of his inflammatory speeches in the past, but now when it has been proven that he radicalized two terrorists, at least two terrorists in Bangladesh.
Dr. Zakir Naik is delivering lectures for the over a quarter of century, throughout the world. And you can't quote even a single sentence where you'll find that he is spreading hatred among the communities or hate among the communities.
Oh, really? Really? Because Mubarak Kabdi, please explain to me, of course, because now you're going to go to the familiar routine. But I want to get my other guests as well. General G.D. Bakshi, if someone was to say that people, if they rise up in terrorism against America, I stand with them. If Osama bin Laden is killing Americans, I stand with him. If anyone practices homosexuality, they should be stoned to death. Isn't this hate speech? In fact, going so much as to say that people can keep sex slaves. What kind of speeches are these? So are these supposed to be inspirational? Because to my untrained mind, they don't seem very inspirational. They're incendiary. General Bakshi.
You know, you judge a product by its end results. What is the end result of this tele-evangelism? We have just seen a group of 7 terrorists slit the throats of 19 innocent, unarmed civilians, including 9 women, including a 19-year-old Indian girl who was first asked to recite verses from the Holy Quran, and when she couldn't, she had her throat slit. If this is going to be the end product of this man's tele-evangelism, for God's sake, spare us.
Yes, Mr. Kabdi, respond to that.
See, I am very glad that NIA or those other agencies, intelligence agencies, they have started scrutiny of his speeches, and they will never find not even one sentence against where he spoke against any religion or any community.
Mr. Kabdi, if you are telling every Muslim to turn into a terrorist, how is that not provocative, Mr. Kabdi? How can you defend it?
Similarities between Hinduism and Islam.
Yes, of course, we are glad that the NIA is now looking into those speeches, but tell me what your defense is.
Even we are equally glad that they are investigating. let them investigate and they will not find a single sentence.
Of course, but the fact is there is the blood of innocence on the hands of Dr. Zakir Naik. He was responsible for radicalizing them. General Bakshi.
I 100% disagree with you. See, that CDs or cassettes, those same person may be having the CDs and cassettes of Michael Jackson. That doesn't mean that Michael Jackson inspired them to become a terrorist.
Mr. Kabdi, please let's not make this facetious. People have died.
Dr. Zakir Naik told that go and kill innocents.
Yes, go on, General Bakshi.
May I just present you some more facts? You know, the fact of the matter is this is not the only instance of Dhaka. There is also the incident of Yazdani.
Exactly.
Who has been caught preparing bombs, ammonium nitrate bombs. He also says he was influenced by that. There are 7 recorded instances, including the
let them investigate. Let the agencies investigate. Let the truth come out. Let the truth come out.
There are 7 recorded instances which, if you just watch the channels today,
in dozens of his lectures, Dr. Naik has quoted.
You feel just because you override every other
verse number 32 of Holy Quran, he has quoted several times that if you kill an innocent, it is like killing the entire humanity. He has quoted several times. So let the truth come out.
How can you call a man, and Taslim Ahmad Rahmani, I want to bring you in at this point, a man who is advocating for people to be stoned to death,
suppose if I say,
for every Muslim to turn into a terrorist, how can that man
go and kill the enemy,
peaceful?
go and kill somebody, go and kill... See, this is out of context. That we can't say that religious book is saying go and kill.
Mr. Kabdi, please, I have watched that speech and he says very clearly... Yes, Mr. Rahmani, go on.
I said there are 2 different things, and we have to put both the different things at the different pedestals. Number 1, what Mr. Zakir Naik is actually doing, he is creating a hate and he is creating a wall between the various Muslim and Islamist sects. He is promoting Wahhabi and Salafi
Exactly,
Islam,
but Mr. Rahmani, what is worse that now he's become a threat to national security.
In Islam, there are only Muslims. These Wahhabis and
Now
Salafis
he's become a threat to national security because the latest example is now Islamic State modules are finding inspiration from him.
There is nothing like Wahhabis and Salafis.
Number 2, as far as the promoting of violence is concerned, I did not find that if somebody says that he has so many followers, there are crores of followers, and equally there are crores of disfollowers who hate them. He is the most known person of the Muslim world. You know, if a
do you think Taslim Ahmad Rahmani that Peace TV and Zakir Naik should be banned?
There are so many people
Simple question to you,
him.
Taslim Ahmad Rahmani, it's not just about like and dislike anymore, it's about here and present danger of radicalization. Should he be banned?
Millions and millions that like him. Some may not like him, disagree.
But for a different reason. For a reason that he is creating to divide the Muslim community, that's why he should be banned.
But for you, the threat of him leading terrorists or encouraging terrorists, that is not a bigger threat, Mr. Rahmani.
One example where he is dividing the Muslim community or other sections of the community. Can you give me one example?
We have a very strong
these are the baseless allegations against Dr.
intelligence agencies. We have enforcement directorate with us. We have intelligence agencies and they are all capable and expert. If he would be mongering the hate mongering or he would be promoting terrorism, our agencies would have arrested him by now.
Well, the fact is that he has been on the watch list of our intelligence agencies, but I hope this is going to be a wake-up call. I want to get in.
That is we want.
I want to get in Rajesh Dubey at this point. Rajesh Dubey of the Shiv Sena. Rajesh Dubey, ये बताइए कि आज शिव सेना कह रही है कि जाकिर नायक के ऊपर बैन लग जाना चाहिए और भी उससे आगे बढ़ के वो कह रहे हैं कि शायद उनके खिलाफ कार्रवाई भी होनी चाहिए। इतने सालों से जाकिर नायक मुंबई में रहते हैं, उनकी स्पीचेस से आप अनजान नहीं हैं। अभी तक किसी तरह की पुलिस कंप्लेंट, किसी तरह की शिकायत उनके खिलाफ क्यों नहीं की गई? मामलों को इतने आगे बढ़ने क्यों दिया गया?
सुरेंद्र कुलकर्णी के मुंह पे तो काला पोत देते हैं।
नहीं, लेट हिम आंसर। राजेश दुबे, क्यों आज तक कुछ एक्शन नहीं लिया गया जाकिर नायक के खिलाफ?
देखिए, जाकिर नायक मुंबई से ही हैं और वो यहाँ से ही केसी कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट हैं, जहाँ तक मुझे जानकारी उनके बारे में है, और वो नायर से ही उन्होंने MBBS की प्रैक्टिस की थी। जाकिर नाइक इतने खतरनाक हैं, पीस चैनल चलाते हैं 100 देशों में, जो है उनके इस चैनल के माध्यम से वो इस्लामिक चीज़ों का बारे में बोलते हैं। उनके भड़काऊ भाषण से हमारे देश की सिस्टम में प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, हमारी कानून व्यवस्था बिगड़ रही है, इस्लाम को बदनाम कर रहे हैं। ऐसे इस्लामिक धर्मगुरु कहते हैं कि ये इस्लाम के खिलाफ बोलते हैं।
ये बात तो सच है, ये बात सच है राजेश, ये बात आप अनजान तो नहीं थे।
Against any community, against any religion,
देखिए जब तक कोई चीज सामने नहीं आती, जब तक कोई चीज पकड़ी जाती, तब तक सब साहूकार होते हैं। जब कोई चीज के बारे में खुलासा होता है,
उनके भड़काऊ भाषण तो कितने सालों से चले आ रहे हैं, कितने सालों से चले आ रहे हैं, आज जाकर के क्यों जगह हैं आप?
जी, शिवसेना ने तो इनके बारे में पहले से कहते आए हैं, आज आप देख रहे हैं हमारे पार्टी ने तो इनके खिलाफ हमेशा कहा है, इनको बैन कर देना चाहिए,
तो आपकी सरकार है,
भाषण को बैन करना चाहिए,
अब प्रदेश में आपकी सरकार है, अब देश में भी आपकी सरकार है अलायंस की, अब क्यों नहीं आप एक्शन ले रहे हैं?
हाँ जी, आप देखिए तो आगे हमारे साहब ने कह दिया है, इन पे एक्शन होगा, 100% होगा। आप हर चैनलों पे भी इसके बारे में आप लोग जनता से पूछ रहे हैं, सभी ने इसके खिलाफ आवाज उठाई है, सबसे पहले शिवसेना ने इसके खिलाफ आवाज उठाई है।
Okay, just stay with me everyone, because I also want to get in my colleague Gaurav Sawant. He's also there with us. It's very simple, Gaurav, that now suddenly someone whose speeches have propagated hate, he's being described as just a preacher, and everyone close to him says it's not our fault if someone takes inspiration and goes on the path of terror. He is at the end of it just trying to explain religion. Is it as simple as that?
The Bangladesh government is up in arms. The Bangladesh government has now officially asked Government of India to investigate Zakir Naik. The Bangladesh government says that this is a man who was an inspiration and an influence on the Dhaka terrorists, and not just the Dhaka terrorists, not just the Hyderabad module, but also the 2006 Mumbai train bomber Rahil Sheikh was influenced by Zakir Naik. So what is it that Zakir Naik has been preaching, and why is it that Government of India and subsequent governments in India haven't investigated this man when he's been banned in the United Kingdom, when he's banned in Canada, when he's banned in Malaysia? These are questions that need to be answered.
No,
and the Government of India is now saying,
he is not banned in Malaysia.
Now saying that they will investigate his hate speeches. The NIA is reviewing his speeches, and if there is element in what the Bangladesh government says, they will take this case forward.
Absolutely, and in fact, Mubarak Kabdi, you are saying he's a very popular person. It's not like he's singing tunes of peace. What he's propagating is hate.
See, he never. No.
So yes, his popularity he's using in the most vicious way possible.
No, not at all. What he said, that gentleman, was not true. Or whether the Bangladesh government demand or not demand. Let the investigation agency
yes,
do the
of course they have demanded.
And
in fact, we have the minister on record, the Bangladesh minister on record saying that yes, they want curbing of the activities of Zakir Naik. How much simpler can it be? It's not his popularity that they are jealous of. They are afraid that he is going to spread hate into their country, considering the millions of followers that he has.
Anybody can say that because of that, I read that book, I read that autobiography, I saw that movie, and from that he got the inspiration. This is all baseless.
Again, Mr. Kabdi, you're making it facetious. It is not about a movie. Here is someone who is giving out a very serious message. General Bakshi.
You know, as a counter-terrorism expert, may I tell you, can I please tell you, there are three kinds of networks: operational, intelligence, incitory. These are incitory networks which provide the ideological justification for those actions by citing the relevant verses or his interpretation of the relevant verses of the Quran,
that millions and millions of non-Muslims, especially the Hindu brothers and sisters, they listen to him, they love him, because he always propagates.
I didn't disturb you. The very fact that you don't let somebody else finish
He tells Hindu brothers and sisters that go back to your roots, go to Vedas. You read your Vedas. Once he said that let the Sanskrit
he
be
also
compulsory
says
in
that
this
don't have
country.
churches and temples in Islamic states. He also says stone
he never
homosexuals
said that.
to death.
You
And he says that people are eligible, it's legitimate for them to have sex slaves.
Anything out of context.
I mean, we cannot even begin to list the kind of language he uses. Hate-mongering, spreading terror,
who say
homophobia,
that this should be banned,
misogyny, and yet you say he is a messenger of peace
that
of
is
some
what
sort?
everybody says.
Just wait a second, because I also have...
Suicide bombing. In today's day and age, before Eid, Padmaja,
absolutely, Gaurav. Yes, Gaurav.
Almost 200 people lost their lives in Iraq. And in another context, ask Dr. Zakir Naik's family, did he not justify suicide bombing in the context of terrorism? When he said, if it's advised by a cleric in certain contexts, it should be it should be looked into. Did he not try to give religious cover to suicide bombing, suicide terror attacks?
This is 100% against the teachings of Islam, and he has said this several times. I don't know why you didn't listen all those CDs and cassettes. He has
did he or did he not say suicide bombing is justified in some circumstances? Suicide attacks are justified in some cases.
He never advocates. He never said that this is justified.
Sir, we have him on tape.
No, Mr. Kabdi, you cannot indulge in that misinformation. We have that on tape. In fact, we're going to play that out in just a while. We have him on record saying all of these things. So it's very convenient, Mr. Kabdi, that now you say he's been misquoted or that tape is not there. He has never said this. This cannot be false. What is on record? Just stay with me, because I also have Arvind Sawant, Member of Parliament of the Shiv Sena, with us on the phone line now. Arvind Sawant, what do you want the government to do now? Because when we spoke to the government today, they said that they're still waiting for some kind of formal communication from Bangladesh. Do you think that this kind of delay will prove to be dangerous for India and action must be expedited?
I think what you have said is absolutely right. It is dangerous for India. And that is the very reason I wrote a letter immediately. I gave a comment on this immediately. It is none other than the terrorists themselves are saying that they are inspired by the speeches of the Zakir Naik. Two terrorists from the Bangladesh incident are saying this. It is not the first incident. The youngsters who joined ISIS from Kalyan, Bhiwandi of Mumbai, close to Mumbai city, or from Maharashtra, they too said that they were inspired by the speeches or whatever speeches he is doing of Zakir Naik. What do you mean? And from Bangladesh, it is none other than the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting is saying that. What more you need? And such people who are having a divisive activities, who want to disintegrate our country, who are creating terrorists. Why they should not be banned from this entering on the country? Still, he is out of the country right now. And if it is in the country, then preventive measures are to be taken against him.
Answer that, Mr. Kabdi. How can such a man be allowed to broadcast his message of hate and move in and out of the country?
To cooperate with the agencies. He has not gone. He is not fled out of country. He is always there to investigate or to cooperate the agencies.
Well, Mr. Kabdi, he will not have a choice. Because now we already know the NIA is looking at his speeches, and when they are through with it, he will have no choice but to cooperate.
We welcome that. We welcome that, because at least these baseless allegations that he is spreading hatred, this will be,
oh really, baseless allegation. Okay,
stop.
so answer Gaurav's question. It was a simple question. Did he or did he not say that in certain circumstances, suicide bombing is perfectly legitimate? Just answer in a yes or no.
No, he never said this suicide bombing is allowed. He never ever said, and he will never say, because Quran doesn't say this. Quran will never permit suicide like this.
Okay,
so
did he or did he not say that people who attack America or enemies of Islam should be terrorists, and every Muslim should turn into a... No, let me ask you. That every Muslim should turn into a terrorist. Did he or did he not?
This is the creature of Western countries.
Did he or did he not, Mr. Kabdi, say that every Muslim in such a circumstance should be a terrorist?
Sentence. So many Muslims have said that America is anti-Muslim and anti-Islam. These
So
are
you
very
go and
common
bomb them.
threats. Very
So you go
common
and
that is
attack
right in
them.
America. In so
You have
many
innocents who are butchered.
No, it
And
is
that
not.
is okay
It is
according
not
to
that.
you.
Most disastrous
But saying that America is
the
anti-Muslim,
most
anti-Islam is not a
disastrous
sin.
thing in last
It's not a
century
sin.
happened
Just
was
last Friday,
the First
there was
World
a
War
big
and the
rally.
Second
No,
World War.
Mr. Rahmani,
See, we
please
should not be
don't give
fool-
covering
we should not be
fire.
fool of
Please
this.
don't give covering
We
fire to
should not
Mr.
be a puppet
Kabdi.
of this all
Let
this.
him
No,
answer this.
all this world
Did
power.
Dr. Zakir Naik
See, in
agree
First
not
World
say
War,
that
millions of
every
people were
Muslim
killed.
should
Second
turn
World War,
into
you
a
ended with a
terrorist,
nuclear
especially if
war.
it's a war on America,
The thousands of people were
where incidentally innocents are killed.
And in none of this First World War, Second World War, Islam or Hinduism was involved. This is the creature of Western
Mr.
countries.
Kabdi,
We should always
Mr.
remember.
Kabdi,
We have our security agencies.
and Tasleem Ahmad
We have our
Rahmani,
investigation
please
agencies.
Everybody knows
Why we
please
were- we
do
were
that
not-
Osama
not-
bin Laden
Please do not
You
go
see,
back
is
to
the
the
creator
Cold
of
War.
Western countries.
Come back
Everybody
to the
has
present.
America.
Can you please have General Bakshi and Mr.
Canada.
Kabdi?
Constitutional sanction.
General
UK.
Bakshi and
We
Mr.
have a
Kabdi.
constitutional sanction.
General Bakshi.
What do you want to do respect to General
General
Bakshi? What he
Bakshi,
is saying is superficial
I
things
don't see
and without any
what
substance.
possibly could
He has
be
not
the
investigated.
reason that
He
someone
has
could
not
still
investigated
say
what
that
whatever
a
he is saying,
preacher
he has
calling
no
for
substance
people
at
to
all.
turn into terrorists is justified and in some way an interpretation of a religion. Because no religion surely
See,
can advise the killing of innocents.
Go back to your fundamentals, go back to your basic, go back to your roots. So
You
that
see,
doesn't
the
mean that
fact
he
of the
is
matter is, can this gentleman please give somebody else a chance? You know, the fact of the matter is, I personally heard the interview on another channel of this gentleman, and he stated there that a general can choose to use suicide bombing as a tactic. I personally heard him say that.
No, he never said
So,
that.
I'm
He
sorry,
never said
he
that.
cannot
This is
resort
out of
to
context again. I'm
dissimulation
telling you, out of context.
and
Anybody can
contrafactual
select this
arguments.
out of context.
Out of context?
I'm telling you
No.
that just half an hour ago I have heard him. Please.
Really, you
Let
want
us-
you
I
want
mean,
people
let
to
the
understand
people judge for
context?
themselves.
Just a second,
You know-
General Bakshi, hold on for a second, because whether Dr. Zakir Naik gave a call
Yeah,
for every
no,
Muslim to
what
turn
General
into a
Bakshi is
terrorist
saying,
or not,
I said
and
this
whether
too.
we've taken it out
See,
of
I was
context,
there in the Marathi
let
channel,
the
I never
viewers
said that. This is
judge
out of
for
context,
themselves.
and this is
Mr.
all
Kabdi,
false,
hold on a
at
second.
best as allegation
Let's
of
play
General
out for
Bakshi.
our viewers that
Absolutely.
exact speech that Dr. Zakir Naik gave, exhorting people to turn into terrorists. It's chilling, this kind of message.
No,
listen
no.
to this, listen to
Can
this,
you
listen
quote
to
at
this.
least one
Listen to this,
sentence
Mr.
where he
Kabdi,
is-
and then
See,
we
what-
will ask you
what-
questions. It's on tape.
what
It's on
reforms he
tape,
doing
Mr.
for the
Kabdi.
Muslim
Please
community,
hold
don't
on.
know.
Yes, any
Yeah, he has
reform you do
started
cannot take away
scholarships
from
for
this
the
kind of
poor
hate mongering. Let's
students
play
for
that,
the
please. Let's play that
upliftment
now.
of the- in the field of
Every Muslim should be a terrorist. The thing is that if he's terrorizing a terrorist, he's following Islam. Whether he is or not, I don't know. But you as a Muslim, without checking up, laying allegations also wrong.
About things being taken out of context, we let our viewers decide what is being taken out of context or in context. Let's play that speech of Dr. Zakir Naik, please.
And can we call him in the
Viewers
as a
also
terrorist?
decide.
So
Viewers
that
also
contest he is
should
saying.
decide what the Swami Asibanand was telling.
Oh, please.
What
It's a very
Swami
convenient
Asibanand
tactic.
does not
Let's
justify
leave
the
Swami
other.
Asibanand. We will question him
Where he was inclined
on.
to.
Let's play that now,
Where he was
please.
inclined to. And there was no debate in the country.
You see, that
Muslim should be a terrorist. The thing is that if he's terrorizing a terrorist, he's following Islam. Whether he is or not, I don't know. But you as a Muslim, without checking up, laying allegations also wrong.
All right, so we are going to play that speech exactly now, and then we are going to ask Mr. Kabdi and Tasleem Ahmad Rahmani again exactly who is being misquoted, if at all.
Every Muslim should be a terrorist. The thing is that if he's terrorizing a terrorist, he's following Islam. Whether he is or not, I don't know. But you as a Muslim, without checking up, laying allegations also wrong.
Yes, Mr. Rahmani, what's
This
your
is again
defense
out
now?
of context. This is no what. No, this is again out of context.
No,
Why,
I am
what
saying
he
that
said
this debate
that
is going
the police is
off the
terrorist.
Article 25, the
For
right of
British-
preaching of the
British
religion.
regime,
This is
our-
where
our
otherwise he is
respected
working, he
freedom
is active
fighters,
in
they
the
call
arena
them
for last
terrorists.
25
Shall we
years.
call them
Nobody has
terrorists?
said anything, and he got so many
No,
many
Mr.
awards from
Rahmani, you're
so
going
many
down a
countries,
very,
including
very
the countries
dangerous
where he
path.
is banned.
I want to get
He
Gaurav
got
on
the
this
award.
also.
He got the award from Malaysia.
Gaurav, I think
Just
the
because
biggest disservice is to
because
try
he's
and
preaching
pretend
Islam.
that stopping
Just
people
because
like
he's
Zakir
preaching
Naik
Islam.
is stopping people from preaching their religion. No religion says this, what Zakir
Oh,
Naik is saying.
absolutely. One, no religion preaches violence, come what what may, or no religion, no interpretation should preach violence, come what may. You should have enough faith in the state to take action against the wrongdoers. That's point one. No article of the Constitution gives you the right to preach hate. No article of the Constitution gives anyone the right to say if there is a terrorist, you should become a terrorist, or being a suicide bomber or being a suicide attacker is justified under certain circumstances. All of that is just not acceptable. That's point one. Point two, Padmaja, one thing is very clear. If a man wants peace, as the Peace TV says, then he should preach peace and not preach be a terrorist or be a suicide bomber. Preach peace.
You have to listen.
Absolutely, and especially if you are on a TV channel called Peace TV, please do not spread hate and terror under the garb of this Peace TV.
Padmaja, can you tell me the consensus definition of terrorism?
Sir, radicalization. If you radicalize people, if you can convince young men, 5 young men, to walk into a cafe in Dhaka and hack people there with machetes, that is inciting terrorism.
That is exactly what it has been campaigning on the United Nations, that there has to be a definition of terrorism. No one can pick up the gun and kill innocent people. That is the definition of terrorism.
You must refer the dictionary and they...
Mr. Rahmani and Mubarak Kabdi, I have only one thing to say to you. I have only one thing to say to you.
There is no definition of terrorism.
Dr. Zakir Naik claims that he is just a preacher. Now we know that people who he preached to, who were inspired by them, have the blood of at least 20 people on their hands. Does it weigh on his conscience? Does it weigh on his conscience? We'll leave that question to Dr. Zakir Naik only. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining me.
Can you prove just because one person
Well, the NIA is going through all of his speeches, and so is the Bangladesh government. It will be proven very soon, and then we will come back to you at that time. But I think the truth is there on tape. We'll let our viewers decide, and of course, the NIA and the government of Bangladesh. For the time being, gentlemen, we're completely out of time. On Showdown, thank you very much for having joined us on this really fractious debate on Newsroom.